up and down, that's how I know you stay alive. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Have made it possible for me to get through periods of my life that I can't imagine having gotten through without those things. And my images of those people are some of my main sources of happiness.
Not yet. I said wait. I said wait for the second fucking chorus, you know, halfway through. Wait till it seems like I'm done, but then I'm gonna keep going, and that's when you guys come in.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
You guys didn't really sing, did you?
Yeah, I'll definitely come to England at that time if that's what I do, which I think it is.
And I was just going around trying to get laid as much as possible and all that. So much so that I quit the band, you know.
I love you too.
So they mentioned that I've been using my handwriting a lot lately, and they're wondering why. It says, have you got any reasons? The reason I like using my handwriting is because a person's personality comes through in their handwriting in all kinds of ways, and I think when you see somebody's handwriting, you learn a lot about them. I know, for instance, even though I can't read Italian, I love looking at Leonardo da Vinci's handwriting. It's so beautiful, and so much of everything there is in him, in his paintings and in his drawings and in his thoughts. I see it all there in his handwriting, and
that is because I admire you so much.
There you have it.
It didn't get him anywhere, you know? But to me, that's the most beautiful kinds of fights to fight, is the fights that don't get you anywhere, you know? Because if you believe in it strongly, that creates more of a place than people who fight fights and win, because winning isn't what it's about, living, you know? To me, it's about living and fighting a fight that you can never win, but then other people will see you fighting that fight. Maybe one person out there fucking knows that I was fighting for that fight, you know, or that Fela Kuti was fighting for that fight, and lose by that fight. And one person is all that we need, you know? So.
In recent, I guess, you know, a couple of years ago, if you would have asked me, my favorite thing to do was to take either vanilla frozen yogurt or vanilla rice dream ice cream and take some carob chips and put them on a pan and heat them up, and then put the heated carob, like syrup is what it kind of becomes, on top of the ice cream, and eat it before the carob gets too hard. And that was really good. I'd say especially during the few years that I wasn't in the band, extreme loneliness or extreme sadness or just extreme complete disconnection from the world, that those emotions are still very much a part of me, and so I think when I write songs, those things go into them.
closed, I read no more, watching the fire dance on the floor, singing and singing a merry air. Lean out your window, golden hair. Thank you. This is John, he's only 18 years old.
And it was a good neighborhood for kids too. I lived at Euclid and Ocean Park Boulevard, right on the corner, in an apartment, and there was like about 10 little kids who lived within one block, and we would all, get out there with our skateboards every day and skateboard down hills and stuff, and it was just a great place to be a little kid.
My smile is a rifle, and I'm pointing it at you. Thank you.
For me, it's pretty impossible to think negatively about anything about the world when it's the world that created it, all the music that's been created. Feeling that the past was exactly the way it was meant to be, and it never could have been any other way. That's always an important thing to get clear in your head, because from the beginning of time till the end of time, things will only happen one way. There's no forks in that road. The beginning of time to the end of time happens from one straight line from the beginning to the end. So, but just to follow your heart and to follow your instinct and to just move ahead, and when you have a thought, don't second guess yourself. Just go ahead and do exactly what you've intended to do.
Thank you, dude. I love you. Thank you, guys.
Lovers of the heart.
Or have, it was just a meant to be.
Oh, well,
It was
the
a
best this way.
we were
Definitely.
just fulfilling a necessity of fate.
Yeah, well, I joined the band because I love playing music all the time, having that to think about.
And the second I get the notion that there's a possibility that it could become a song, I get my mini disc player, the same one that I'm talking to you right now through.
I deal with it. I'm so happy to be in the greatest band in the world. I just couldn't be happier. And he's a ticklish guy in the band.
I highly recommend brushing your teeth to anybody. It's the best thing to do, and you'll inevitably regret it if you don't.
If this was a month from now, you'd be asking for this song. My album's not out yet.
I got a very nice letter from Josh. Josh and I haven't been giving each other presents lately, so... and my mom gave me some kitchen supplies. Oh, and Anthony gave me some flowers and a nice little note, which was also really made me feel good, that I saved. And the flowers, that was nice. They made me feel good.
Give me some money. Give me some money. About that. Thank you. After all, it's really sweet of you all to let me sit down and play. Thank you! But gives them healthy people to look up to, instead of whoever's the richest guy in town or whatever, I mean, who else are you going to look up to? The president? Or?
I don't think that that's all I do. For instance, I think that, my friendships with the people who I'm friends with, hopefully I bring something nice into their life that has nothing to do with the fact that I play music, but it's just because I'm here and I'm myself and I'm who I am.
Mm-hmm.
How did you
These guys don't like it when you talk about Young MC in my movie career.
Why not?
Whoever said that?
What's this, you guys? Come on.
No, I don't mind at all. We're just taking a little nap, that's all.
Okay, they're napping. And, you know. My sweet little angel. Sold a hold to a disaster. Nailed the strong winds tied to a door. Know the crimes that sticking through. Unfastened belts on your heart. And I've never been very smart, but I connect you with your shadow.
Anyway, bye, Pookies.